Hello, YouTube family. Welcome to the weekend edition. Do you love the new graphics? I do. We're coming at you with new graphics, new pictures, more exciting entertainment news, and it's the weekend. I'm Patty Jackson, your auntie of pop culture, just like we do during the week. Come on, let's get this hug. David A. Gaines puts everything together. We're going to find out who's getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're going to talk football, and we're going to talk about some interesting books that you might want to add to your collection. Welcome to the weekend edition. It's a little fancy. David A. Gaines puts everything together. I love to say it's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. I have a couple of books I want to tell you about, and the first one is from producer Will Packer. We know and love Will Packer, and I had a chance to interview him a couple of weeks ago. We had a wonderful conversation. Will Packer, the movies, Stomp the Yard, What Men Want, Girls Trip, Ride Along, Think Like a Man 1 and 2. He's written a new book. It's a New York Times best-selling book. Who Better Than You? The Art of Healthy Arrogance. It's an amazing book. It's about believing in yourself, following your dreams, dealing with disappointment, and never, ever giving up. It's a great book. I'm telling you, you're doing your summer reading. You got to get this new book from Will Packer. It packs a punch, and it is really a great book. Another book, Tina Knowles, the 71-year-old mother of Beyonce and Solange, has written a book entitled Matriarch. In the book, she talks about fame, love, loss, family history, how their family from Louisiana, descendants of slaves. She talks about the family. She wasn't necessarily a stage mom, but she did what she could because they knew that Beyonce had a certain star power about her. And in the beginning, even though the record executives didn't like the hairstyles, didn't love the clothes, it was Mama T who did the hair, the clothes, and everything. In the book Matriarch, Tina Knowles reveals she was diagnosed with breast cancer last year. She said she had missed a few mammograms, which is why it's so important to keep up with your mammograms because early detection is the key. She says that she was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. She had surgery. She had the treatments. She even received a breast reduction. In her book, Matriarch, Tina Knowles also talks about her marriage to Matthew Knowles, and she admitted he cheated the entire time. But the straw that broke the camel's back was when Matthew got the jump off pregnant, and that son is now 15 years old. Are you doing your summer reading? Well, Tina Knowles, Matriarch. It's in bookstores now. Kevin Hart is back. Mark your calendar for Sunday, June 9th. Kevin Hart is hosting the 25th anniversary of the BET Awards. This is something like it's been 25 years, and this is the second time that Kevin Hart has hosted, but he will be on that stage June 9th on BET for the BET Awards. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts opens up in Men's Health magazine. He's the cover guy, and he says by the time people read this, they're going to find out that I'm married. He recently married his longtime girlfriend. He talks about the ups and downs of his career, how a delay is never a denial, how you go through losing, but then going on to being a champion quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, winning the Super Bowl. That issue of Men's Health is out. Also, People Magazine, they have their most beautiful issue, and you can check out some of the people that are listed as most beautiful. Legendary actress Demi Moore. She didn't win an Academy Award, but she won a lot of respect, and she's on the cover of People Magazine's Most Beautiful Awards. This Sunday, American Idol, we're going to find out who's getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, this word gets good, because who's getting in? Will it be Mariah Carey? Will it be Outkast? Will it be Cyndi Lauper? Will it be Chubby Checker? How about Oasis? What about Billy Idol? We're going to find out this Sunday during American Idol. And now it's time for Ask Auntie. This is where you send in your questions and I answer them. Sim Sensible 7604. Hi, Patty. In response to a question you posed a few weeks ago, I have a future phenomenal group of younger women who I believe will hold an outstanding concert. Let us see. Chrisette Michelle, K. Michelle, Mariah Carey. Any thoughts? I do. Lettucey is incredible. She is one of the most incredible singers that you will encounter. She's an amazing talent. Chrisette Michelle kind of stumbled with the whole first time around with Trump, but she can sing. She's a nice woman. I have history with her. She has grown and she does have an incredible voice. I just want to see that young woman do well. K. Michelle, she dabbled in country, but I don't know if anybody really paid attention. I know she does stage plays and stuff, but I know she can sing. She can sing. I just think that with the reality shows and everything, it kind of got in the way. And Mariah Carey makes me laugh each time, and I'm going to tell you why. Those gowns are so damn tight, she can't move. Now, there is no question, and she's probably going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The gowns are too tight and she can't sing or won't sing. I don't know what's going on, but y'all know Mariah Carey. But y'all know she can sing and she's one of the greatest. Concert-wise, I don't know. Science with Soul on Patty. I know that they call Gladys Knight the Empress of Soul, but what titles do Shaka, Stephanie, and Patti LaBelle hold? If they don't have one, what would you call them, and where is Auntie Dion? Auntie Dion is resting. She's going to be like, I think, 81 years old this year. Auntie Dion is doing well and resting. As for Shaka, Stephanie, Patti LaBelle, and Gladys, they're going on the Four Queens tour, and maybe it could be coming to a city near you. I know they call Patti LaBelle the godmother of soul. Don't know what title they have for Shaka with her amazing voice. Her and Stephanie Mills can sing their hearts out. What we call Stephanie? The Princess of Soul. Gladys Knight, your sister in soul, but four incredible ladies with incredible voices. Valerie Jones, 1013. Hi, Auntie. Did you have a nice time in Disney World? Were you able to spend time with family as opposed to working the whole time you were there? Valerie, it was a work trip, and I got sick. The pollen count was off the chain in Florida, and I wasn't prepared. It wasn't until Saturday. A nurse felt sorry for me. She gave me a Claritin, and I was able to feel better to go out with the kids on a Saturday night and have dinner and ice cream, and we had fun. The weather was incredible, but the kids had a great time. Me, it was work and my allergies. Bees to scent. Hi, Miss Auntie. What happened to your right leg? I noticed you were limping. Do you use a cane? No, I don't. That pride gets in the way. I won't use a cane. When I suffered my stroke, I lost my entire right side. I lost my vision. I lost my entire right side. And as I learned how to walk again, because the walking came back, I got out the wheelchair, my vision returned, but I was left with a limp that's still, that I'm working with nowadays. It's not a limp that hurts. It's just that, as in most stroke victims, they will have, it's like a walk, and you just notice like this limp. And I've been walking with a limp for the past 10 years. I'm a stroke survivor, and that was like one of the things. It's probably God's way of saying you're never going to forget what happened to you. Our final question is Linda Body 9163. Hi, Auntie. Have you ever experienced any racism in your line of work? Subtle racism. I worked at a pop station, and I do really good commercials. That's one thing. I love doing commercials. And I would only do what they considered ethnic commercials, hair care products, and things like that. They missed out on not using my voice. And it was so funny because for so many years, I either was considered sounding like a white girl or not being black enough, because the way that I sounded. So, what I experienced, I did being held out on certain things. Well, you're black and you should only do these type of commercials, where I can do any commercial that is put in front of me. But I did experience that at a white station, which I thought was, or should I say, a pop station. So I did a little bit. You're going to deal with racism and all kinds of work, but that is what I experienced in like the beginning of my career. David A. Gaines is the one who puts everything together. David, thank you for another exciting edition. If you ever want to ask me a question, all you got to do is leave your comments below. Just leave your comments below, and I will answer your questions for that popular segment, Ask Auntie. Thanks so much for joining us. Hit the notification bell. Leave your questions. Give us a thumbs up. More importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. David A. Gaines produces our weekend entertainment section. Thanks for joining me and have a great weekend. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.